everyone. So I'm here today with Noelle, my little Robo 7 head on the Mirrordoll 60cm body, and I'm here with some updates. First, I would like to apologize to anyone who has written to me, well, actually Noelle. I am super duper stupid behind on everything. I have been not only busy, but there's been some crazy nonsense going on both here and at work that has just left me completely just all over the place and just out of it, and also just behind. It's just been nutty. So if you have written to Noelle, I have received, I believe, all letters except one, and I will be responding to all of them, if not this weekend, because I will be trying to catch up on Nano this weekend, so I may have zero time. Hopefully I actually have zero time. Hopefully I'm just overwhelmed with creativity and I spend like the whole weekend writing. But I will be trying to catch up on Nano this weekend, so I believe my the first moment I will have to actually respond and send out letters will probably be next week. So please, please, please be patient with me. I am so sorry. I did not mean for it to be anything remotely like that. I figured it would just be like I would get the letter, read it, and then respond right away. But then things just went, and it's just been really just stupid nuts and really frustrating, and just so yeah, I will be hopefully responding to everything next week, and then after that it will be a much faster process, especially once Nano's over. Once Nano's over, I still want to keep writing, of course. So like, it's not going to be like, oh, November's over and I just cut everyone off. No, this is actually, I wanted this to be to get to know him better, and I actually, regardless of how far I get in Nano, I want to finish his story. It's actually become very, like, a very important thing. The characters are becoming very important to me, and I really want to keep going with it until I'm done. So yeah, please be patient with me, and I'm so sorry. So hopefully you do not hate me, but if you do, it's understandable. It's just the only excuse I have is just that things have just been a mess. But hopefully things will be getting better over the next couple days here. I'm crossing my fingers anyway. So, okay. Next up are the updates on doll related things. I actually got a notice on Monday, I believe, I'm not sure, for they had attempted to deliver my Let's Kid Delph Masca, and I was at work, so boo. Usually they, as of late, have been leaving packages, so I just expected them to leave him, but I guess this time they chose to, I don't know. Sometimes they baffle me sometimes. My postal worker, like, why would you leave stuff one day but like the next day you require a signature? I can only assume I paid for that service through Fabric Friends and Dolls, but she never said that to me, so I have no idea. But regardless, it actually doesn't matter. I would prefer to go pick them up, but it's just weird to me that like it's not consistent. That aside, I will be actually picking him up on Saturday and doing a box opening, and I actually really cannot wait, because the more I think about him, the more excited I'm becoming, and I'm so glad to be getting him. He wasn't a Grail doll. He was one of my dream dolls though, but not a Grail. But I never thought I would be able to get him ever. I was basically pretty much at the time, I wrote down his name just to remember him, and I was like, well, you know, I'll never have him, but he's beautiful to look at, and I want to make sure I remember his name just in case. You never know. And I'm really glad I did, because it's just gonna, I cannot believe that I'm going to be having one, and his face is so cute, and I think I will be very pleased to have him. I'm nervous. But he is kind of formulating a character in my head. He doesn't really fit in anywhere yet, and I think that's part of the problem. He doesn't really fit anywhere yet. But hopefully once he gets here and I've opened him and everything, he starts to create his own little path, and we'll see. We'll go there together and see what happens. I'm sure it'll end up fine, but I'm still a little nervous. And I hope I love the event head as well. The more I see of it, the more nervous I am, because it doesn't look like what I thought it did. And I think why it doesn't is because I was getting it mixed up with a different event head of Lutz. So hopefully in person I fall for it, because I really did want it to be a companion to my minifee event head. Only because they both have pointed ears. They're I thought it'd be cute to have like a little Faye brother and sister type of thing. That'd be really cute. So we'll see how that works out. So that will be happening Saturday, and hopefully everything goes well. And then yesterday, my Anoa Lusa shipped. Yay! It's so weird. I don't know how to feel yet, because it feels so surreal. I never thought I would get Anoa Lusa's, especially a complete one. And she's a Grail doll, and I honestly just feel it's beyond excitement, but also like some dread. Like I wish there was a word that I could find that like combines those emotions, but also happiness as well. Like I'm feeling a lot of things. I'm feeling a lot of emotions. But yeah, I can't figure out exactly how I feel, but she will be here soon, and hopefully when I open her, I don't know. Like, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It's been a long day, mind you. It's really late. But yeah, I cannot wait to get her. According to the tracking, I should be getting her next week. And if the post office does not leave her, I will be getting her next Friday. So we shall see how that ends up. I cannot wait to do a box opening. I cannot wait to hold her in my hands. It will be so weird. I cannot wait. So I have no more words. I wish I knew how to describe how I was feeling right now about the whole thing, but I have nothing. So yeah, there's that. And then next is just clothing stuff. My Alice's Collections order shipped today, so I will have Belladonna, my Delsa and Elsa's dress, here probably in the next two and a half weeks or so. And I will also have her eyes and my Anoa Lucis's eyes, which will be awesome. I wish it had been timed a little better. Like, I wish the Alice's Collections order had went out just a little bit sooner, so I didn't have to wait for her eyes, but it'll be fine. But I'm excited to get the dress, especially. I really, really hope that they were able to do it to the right measurements and that it fits her well. I don't mind if it's like a little loose still, but I would hate if it was like too small, or like, because of having to make it from measurements, it's just not done well. But I'm crossing my fingers. I really have not had a bad experience with Alice's Collection, so I'm sure this time they did just as well as they did the other times. I also bought a Nordic jacket from Erin, aka Alpacachu. I could not resist it. I really should have, but I could not resist it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that would look so cute on Gabriel. And I that's my Dalton Greta head on the Doll Chateau 60cm boy body, by the way. I thought it would look really cute on him, and I've been wanting to get something for him that was specifically for him, because he wears hand-me-downs at the moment because he has no distinct style, so I literally can put him in anything. But I've been wanting to get an item for him that was just for him, and I think this will be. We'll see when it gets here. If it gets here and it's just not him, I'll just deal with it and give it to someone else, because it was just too cute to pass up. I had to get it. So yeah, I jumped on that right away, and that should be on its way. And then last but definitely not least, I actually have won a Tumblr giveaway. It's my first ever Tumblr giveaway that I have won. I don't actually enter many of them because honestly it gets annoying not winning at least one of them. I know that sounds like really silly, but like it just gets to the point where I'm just like, I don't even really want to try. But this one I took a chance and gave it a try, and I ended up winning. And it's funny, I only won because the 3 people whose names were drawn before mine were not following this person, who is Carla Chan, by the way, which people, if you're on Tumblr, you've seen Carla Chan, so you should know her. And the prize was an MSD goodie bag from stuff from her shop, and based on the stuff she makes, I think those items should fit Belladonna's character, actually, and I'm hoping they do. But of course when they get here, you know, I'll go from there. But I'm really excited. It was so random to win, and I cannot believe I did. And that, yay, it's BJD stuff, which, you know, if I'm gonna win something, I'd through a giveaway, I'd want it to be for my dolls, because I'm weird like that. But yeah. Okay, it is late, I'm exhausted, and I have a lot to do before I go to bed, so let me go ahead and go. But those are my updates for now. Thank you so much if you watched, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.